No, you won't. You have no skills. You see, that's why I like you, Puck. Oh, Lord. Yeah, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like because of the fact that Guts is definitely the, like, straight man in a lot of situations. Like, I feel like the humor that's in Berserk is so much more bearable than a lot of other things. Just simply because they're, like, in a lot of, okay, maybe I have to kill all of them before I go. But, in a lot of, like, Japanese RPGs, anime, that sort of shit, a lot of the times, like, there is that kind of, like, the extra humor, and there isn't really, like, somebody who is just straight up, like, the ultra serious character. So I feel like sometimes it gets a little bit to be too much just because of the fact that, like it's all kind of like silly gags, and it kind of like breaks your immersion sometimes if you're not like a high school kid. And here, I'm gonna see if I can't actually go in that way. Maybe not. Okay. I'm assuming that I do have to just, like, fight until... It's much too large to be called a sword. I'm surprised that they haven't, like, completely overused that yet. Let's do it! Burn them up! But yeah, like I feel like because they don't, like, make Guts necessarily be funny all the time and shit, it's better because of the fact that, like, it is, like, there are these characters that are, like, the funny ones, and then there are these characters that are, like, the not really funny ones. But they have their moments of humor, but it's not consistent all the goddamn time or something, you know? Alright, so I'm confused with what I'm supposed to be doing here. These guys are not depleting at all. Yeah, so, okay. I mean, I guess I'm just supposed to be murderizing everybody then, huh? Yes, he's, because why is that green then? Okay. You're a confusing game. I like you, but you're confusing as shit. Jesus. Alright, I think I'm doing something wrong here. Am I supposed to be running backwards? Nope. I mean, are they supposed to be hurting me, maybe? Is it supposed to be like one of those things where you, like, get hurt until somebody saves your ass? Doubtful, but, you know, nobody can save Guts' ass. Yeah. Because I did hear that basically this game does have, like, super infinitely spawning enemies, and it can get kind of annoying, so I could be full of shit and just missing the right way to go, but yeah, because, like, yeah, like, they just keep coming. Unless I fucking broke the game, of course. That seems like a possibility. Okay. He just really had to hold that one in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and just murder his ass. Yay, we did it.
数だけは多いな。
このままでは数に圧倒されそうです。
俺一人ならなんとかなるが、一旦引くぞ。
Ah, Gatsu, you're so nice.
キャスカさんとファルネーゼ様を連れてここを突破するのは難しいですね。ガッツさん、個別に撃破してはどうでしょう。この辺りたくさんいそうですし、少しでも数を減らしてから改めて突破。
ああ、いいぜ。
んでパック、明暗ってのは
もちろんピコリンと同じ。
Picklin?
嘘つき。
Oh, goddamn. Of course. Yeah, so we gotta do this anyway. Okay. I was kind of like, ooh, exploring and secrets and shit. But no, of course not. Of course not. Can't be that simple, you know? Nope, sorry, pup. You gotta go. No, stop it. Alright, I'm gonna throw a bomb. These bombs are cool. Okay, so it does look like there is a little bit kind of like even further branching paths. Like, I would really like to see a game like redo this particular, like, I guess like you could call it like an arc, but kind of being more like the way I really actually appreciate the way that Nier does it, in that like you can win by yourself. You could theoretically like turn off your teammates and you would still win. But I like the idea that like your teammates aren't a like hindrance either. And I would love to see like a game redo this kind of thing, but with that kind of mentality behind it. Because all throughout this bit, because like, and I'm gonna probably pronounce names wrong because, well, you know, but because like it's pretty like Serpico is pretty like fencer dude, and is like could very easily hold his own in a fight. So it is kind of one of those things where like it would be cool to kind of just be fighting and to see him kind of doing his own thing and shit, you know? Kick them ass. That's a definitely correct translation though, guys. I'm telling you. Really? I only got 2 of them? That's some bullshit right there. There we go. Okay. So we'll just murderize them all up and good then. Yeah, I might wait until I get to like a couple levels later to go back through and do all the demon killing, because I feel like I am just now kind of, I do feel like I am being a little bit overpowered as shit. Especially just because like that sword speed really makes a difference. Like I think that is some rad shit right there. Although they are kind of overloading us with enemies here. God damn. Leave me alone.
手を休めず続けるしかなさそうです。
Yeah, I'm getting murdered here.
俺様に任せとけ。
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate you guys so much. Can we, like, stop, please? I'm starting to not like this right now. Okay, yeah, you gotta die. All of you guys gotta die. I'm super sorry about it, but you gotta die. Yay, we did it again. Alright. But like I think that's like too often, and because my other issue with like Berserk Warriors is that like you're gonna basically be either alone or like with like your useless teammates who can't do anything and you have to save them, or like you're gonna be playing as like the different characters and stuff. And it's just kind of like one of those things where I think it would be much cooler to like, you know, like they go out of their way to be like,
他の連中も個別に撃破して数を減らしましょう。
like a lot of like they do like their little like like the opening pages of like each volume is like their little like character introduction sheet nonsense, and like they go out of their way to be like, Guts is the protagonist of this story, and I feel like playing as other characters is like cool and fun for like fan service, but I would love to see something that doesn't try to just be straight up fan service nonsense, you know, like yeah, this is by all means a pretty mediocre video game that realistically is not really like it is a lot of fan service, but it seems that they spent a good chunk of time working on the actual mechanics of it, which just makes me really upset that there isn't something like newer, longer, better. And like once again, it is kind of one of those things where kind of when people bitch and whine and complain about things ruining a like reboots, remakes, video game adaptations, anime adaptations, movie adaptations, ruining that thing that they really like. I mean, it exists. Like Berserk exists at like in a written medium, and it's really goddamn good. Like I would even argue to say that it's like perfect in a lot of ways. So like the fact that this game isn't super amazingly deep shit, or that Berserk Warriors is sadly going to be a thing, I mean, that doesn't ruin the source material, if you get what I'm saying. So, like, but it's just, you know, it's one of those things where I feel like it deserves better adaptations. And then, like, that's the most disappointing part about it, is that it deserves better. Their gear is...
死体に魔が飛びついたか。
お亡くなりになっても大変ですね。
いい迷惑だぜ。
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say something about that, but like when Guts gets possessed by the ghost in the, or the demon, whatever, in that cutscene in the beginning part, or not the beginning part, but kind of sort of in the beginning part, the reason why I was like, that doesn't happen like that, is because I'm pretty sure that it is normally at least somewhat implied that demons can't possess like living things, but they can possess like recently dead, like people, soldiers, whatever. because there's the scene. It's like volume 1, and they've done it in the anime adaptation now too. So, well, if you haven't read or watched it yet, why are you watching this? But like, there's he gets picked up by the father-daughter preacher like wagon, and it's like the girl gets like murdered first bit, gets possessed, kills the father, and all that stuff. So, but it specifically shows her getting like stabbed through the chest first. Like, they go out of their way to be like, she's dead, and she's being possessed after she died already, kind of a thing. Oopsies, I am not paying as much attention as I should. So that is kind of one of those things that does bug me when it's not necessarily 100% consistent. Like, it's consistent in like when you're reading it. I'm just saying, like, I think that they probably did it in the game to kind of make Guts seem less like an asshole. Because, like, he's not really a good person, you know? And it is, as I said last time, or probably not even last time, probably the same... Yeah, no, probably last time at this point. But it is very heavily implied that, like, he is doing... Like, the reason why I say implied is because obviously there can be translation errors, as well as a lot of the, like, English translated volumes were made, like, years after the original. So, like, they could always be translating stuff in hindsight or with knowledge of stuff that happens later. But, like, it is, like, pretty much... Like, or more so also because he never admits it. But it is also implied that, like, he does only do this shit because of the fact that he's out for Griffith's head. He doesn't really give a shit about anybody. He just wants his revenge. I'm glad they put the Elf Dimension style in here. I hope they put one of, like, the Yoda jokes in here. That shit made me laugh so hard. Because, as I said, like, because there are some writers and some creators who, or more so I would say, like, there are some localization teams that are just so fucking good that they, like, are able to put... I'm going to check these dead ends just to see if there's anything down there right at the moment. Otherwise, I think a lot of the times there's nothing down there until you play through the level a second time. But, yeah, like... Yeah, there's nothing down here right now. It'll probably be here on the way back. Or, not on the way back, on the second time through. But, yeah, so... Like, sometimes, like, localization teams are so good that they understand the source material and the... Like, they understand not only the source material, but they also understand, like, how their audience, or the target audience, as well as the target audience's, interests. So they take these jokes that are in Japanese, right? And they would make no sense in English. Like, they may involve something that's popular over there, but not really over here. And they take it and they make it a joke about something that's relevant to us. But in the case of Berserk, like, I'm pretty sure that it's just a fucking Star Wars joke. 'Cause, like, Puck just, like, looks like, Yoda in a lot of things. It's just like young Padawan and stuff like that, and it's fucking awesome. Yeah, I get it. I'm trying to run through. Oh, hey. All of my gauges has been replenished. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it's just Star Wars jokes because I'm assuming that the localization team is just so good that they... I know that there's still that other one over there, but, like, you know, like, I'm pretty sure it's just a Star Wars joke, and that's really, really cool to me. Especially, like, considering that... Because, like, the first time I, like, my friend was telling me about this game, I think, and he was... Like, he had called it just, like, Millennium Falcon. And I was like, okay. And when you read, like, the English translated one, it's like, Falcon of the Millennium Empire or something like that. Obviously, because they don't want to get sued to shit. But it's just really funny to me that they, like... Like, I'm pretty sure that he just puts in Star Wars jokes. Which is awesome in my opinion. I love that. Like, I really do appreciate stuff like that, just simply because I think it's... I think that there are some things that you shouldn't ever really change, just because I feel like when you change it, it kind of... It would be like having, like, Persona games be having... I'm trying to think of the best way to put it, but, like, instead of having, like... Shit. Like, kendo practice in Persona 3, they call it football, but you still do the same thing, and you're like... But it just makes no sense. Why would they do it? Why would they, A, do that here in Japan, and B, why does it not look like it's what they're actually talking about, kind of a thing? So, like, I love it when they just keep the references in there and they're just a thing that exists. Uh-oh, they backed me into a corner. That's not good. Really? But yeah, like, that's just my thing. I'm weird also. Because I feel like it is important to not sterilize the shit out of things that come from other countries. Like, who gives a fuck if like it doesn't make sense to American audiences? Like, or like, I mean, honestly, like, I know Star Wars is like wildly popular all over the world, but like, who like gives a shit if it doesn't make sense to somebody? Like, it's like more so why ever change it? You know what I mean? Like, why change something just to make sense to another audience? Like, I think that is kind of silly, and because even so much, I'm fairly certain, like, the original Persona game, oh, fudge, that sucked. Like, the original Persona game, I'm pretty sure, like, they changed all the Japanese names to, like, something American, and, like, changed, like, one of the characters' races completely, and all this stuff, and it's just... What exactly is the point of it, you know? I think that a lot of it doesn't really happen that much in a lot of, like, anime and stuff like that because, well, realistically, they couldn't really change a Japanese school to, like, something completely different in, like, something, but... So, like, it doesn't really happen that much. Like, it does happen, but it doesn't happen as excessively as it does, I think, in, like, a lot of Japanese RPGs and other things of the sort. Sucks, you know? Be cultured, y'all. Like, it's... Alright, I'm not going down there, because there's probably gonna be nothing there until I play through this level a second time, so... I'm probably not going to try to explore too much, especially just also because Yeah, give me that, give me that, give me that. Yeah. Oh, experience points. Hello there. Oh, there totally is something down here, though. No, there isn't. Never mind. How did that enemy get up there, then? Whatever. Yeah, like... I'm also trying not to, like, get stuck in an area for too long. Like, just murdering... No. Just murdering the shit out of everything. Just because I feel like I'm already kind of getting a little bit OP here. God, I want to go down there, but I also don't want to go down there all for naught. Alright, you know what? Is this a camp or a save point? Huh. That's weird. Come on. Ooh, an actual loading screen this time. Oh, never mind. I thought that was something special, but I guess it always did it, right? Sorry, I do think that voice actor does an actually pretty good job. Like that's pretty much exactly what I expected Puck to sound like. Ah, yeah, let's just... No, stop. Don't do that. That's not nice. Okay, I probably should have just murdered everybody behind me, shouldn't I have? I'm just gonna, like, let everybody, like, group up and everything and then blow them all to hell. That's actually much more powerful than I really expected it to be. There we go. Or maybe it will do nothing. Whoopsies. Yeah, SvenKrupp has such a hate boner for Guts, and it's great. Like, spoiler alert, they fight more than once, and boy is it always entertaining in my opinion. Yay, my fucking controller stopped working again. Can we, like, please work? Thank you. Please, for the love of fuck. Seriously, Microsoft, can you, like, seriously make something that just fucking works for once? Like... oh god, I'm just gonna make a video about it and, like, literally... Like, if you think that Microsoft isn't, like, one of the worst scummy companies ever, you're fooling yourself. I've bought, like, 4 controllers, 3 wireless adapters, and none of them have worked properly. Like, the quality control on these things is shit. And I just found out that, like, they just don't work, really, the wireless adapter for Windows. And, fun fact, also, they deleted multiple of my threads that I made on their help forums. So they're just, like, they're fucking scummy. I wish that they didn't, like, pretty much require you to use an Xbox controller at this point. Like, I love, like, the controller's awesome, and, like, they feel solid as shit, but they just don't work with Windows, really. And every time they update, like, every time it starts working, it's almost as like they have to update Windows just to break it, because they just hate their customers that much. Like, every time I'm like, you know, I haven't had a problem in a couple of days. Yeah, okay, I'll update Windows. It stops working, and it's like... Thanks, guys. You guys really care about my money, and that's about it. Sorry, I really fucking hate them. So much. Aw, the flag fell. Okay, we got one more left. And then hopefully we will get to a save point. Thankfully, though, I will say that I'm glad that I was charging this controller yesterday because I had a cable handy immediately on me to connect it when it didn't connect for 3 times in a row. Oh shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Fuck. Oh god. I need to turn that shit off too. I hope it didn't pop up on the actual game. I don't think it did because for some reason Fraps really didn't agree with the emulator. But like so I'm just using Bandicam to hook into the... Oh, there's a freaking save point right here. Yeah, I want to do that. Like, thankfully, I can use OpenGL on this emulator, like, as, like, the video plugin. And, Bandicam just hooks into that perfectly fine. And so does Fraps, but it just doesn't, like, the video footage itself doesn't really agree with it. Can I get anything? Or should I just save it for the damn, for something better? Yeah, let's save it. That'll be fine then. I guess. No, stop. I want to save. I'm gonna be a good little boy and save. Remember, you can never save enough. Never, never, never.